We're going to be looking in depth at asthma, its causes, its history, and various ways of treating it, some of which you'll know about and others of which will be totally unfamiliar to you.
What asthma is constriction and inflammation in the small airways in the chest. What that means is you get wheezy because you produce mucus plugs and a small diameter airway. So it's like a whistle, it wheezes. And that happens because dust or dog hair hits the chest and causes a constriction. Now the diagnosis of asthma is based on reversible airways constriction. That means it contracts when it hits an allergen or you panic. Sometimes you can get it when you panic. And then it expands when that goes away. So it's an inflammation of the small airways. That's all it is. And it's reversible.
And it's a dreadful condition in which the bronchial tubes constrict, and so you can't get enough air. And it's very frightening for someone because they can't breathe, it's laboured breathing. So since the time of Hippocrates, they've known about a drug which came from a plant called ephedra, and they produced epinephrine from it, which will dilate the bronchi. So this drug is related to the sympathetic nervous system drugs called sympathomimetics, which cause the bronchi to dilate. To understand asthma, you have to know that it is actually a dysfunction of not just what's happening locally in the lungs, but of the automatic nervous system that controls breathing. And I'm going to mention two aspects of this. This can be disturbed by things that you breathe or things that are upsetting the body's systems relating to allergy, which can cause a change in the calibre of the tubes to the lungs.
And unfortunately, we've only ever treated the symptoms. You know, the treatment, it used to be, you know, things like inhalations, the old chemicals and herbs such as eucalyptus were inhaled from steam, and tar was inhaled, you know, from burning tar and things like this. The treatments now are usually muscle relaxants and steroids. Well, the problem's always getting the dose right, particularly with children. Children are really hard to treat with asthma.
Use this DVD as a springboard to research your condition, to find out more about it, and to find out more about the ways you can use to help yourself.